Imagine this: no cities, no civilization, no hospitals. Time rewinds hundreds of thousands of years. You stand alone on the edge of the prehistoric world. This is not an adventure. This is a survival test. The sun sets. The temperature drops fast. You have no fire, no tools, and no idea what is watching you in the dark. In the prehistoric world, the night does not belong to humans. One day without food, your strength begins to fade. You see fruits, but you don't know which are poisonous. You see a river, but you don't know what waits beneath the surface. In prehistoric times, trial often meant death. You are not at the top of the food chain. You're not even in the middle. Saber-toothed cats, dire wolves, giant crocodiles. They don't need weapons, they are the weapons. And you have only fear, a small wound. Today it's nothing. In the prehistoric world, infection is a countdown. No antibiotics, no medicine, only time slowly taking you away. You might think humans conquered the world with strength, but the truth is we survived through cooperation. Through language, through fire, through each other. A lone human has almost no chance in the prehistoric world. Today you sit in safety, scrolling on a screen, not because you are stronger, but because countless humans before you did not survive. So the question is not, can you survive the prehistoric world? The question is, how many miracles are you living in right now? The prehistoric world isn't only dangerous because of animals. The true killer is climate. Rain can steal your body heat overnight. Drought can turn land into a grave. During the Ice Age, cold itself was a predator. You don't choose the season, you endure it. You search for shelter. A cave looks safe, but you don't know if it already belongs to something else. In the prehistoric world, there are no empty homes, only previous owners. In the modern world, sound means presence. In the prehistoric world, sound means target. One cough can be heard hundreds of meters away. You are not the hunter, you are the signal. Fatigue slows your judgment. Fear makes you choose wrong. You run, but you shouldn't. In the prehistoric world, running often triggers the chase. Predators can wait, you cannot. You need food every day, water every day, survival every day. In the prehistoric world, one mistake is enough. It's not a lack of strength, not a lack of intelligence, it's speed. Without technology, humans lose in reaction time, strength, and senses. Now the scene changes. You are no longer alone, you are part of a group. Someone keeps watch, someone makes fire, someone shares food. In the prehistoric world, the tribe is technology. Fire brings light and distance. Predators hesitate, darkness steps back. This is not a weapon. This is the first time humans pushed the world away. So here is the honest answer. If you were dropped alone into the prehistoric world, you would almost certainly die. And that is what makes the human story powerful. We didn't survive because we were strong. We survived because we learned to survive together. Days pass, you stop walking upright, you crouch, you listen. Your world shrinks to three things: water, food, danger. Civilization peels away. Evolution pulls you back to the origin. Your brain stops thinking about the future. It reacts only to the present. This is how prehistoric human minds worked. Fear keeps you alive, but it limits your thoughts. You are not devolving. You are being shaped into a survival machine. You think survival means making it through the night, but there is no safe daytime in the prehistoric world. Predators simply change how they approach. Shadows in the sky, movement in the grass. You are always being watched. You learn to move against the wind, to leave no scent, to scan while you eat. This is not knowledge. It is instinct, awakened. The prehistoric world does not teach humans. It filters them. You see bones, not whole, crushed. In that moment you understand this is not a warning, this is the outcome. In the prehistoric world, death is not an exception. It is the background. You tell yourself, I'm almost through this. But the prehistoric world does not respond to hope. You survive not because you believe, but because you haven't made a fatal mistake yet. You finally encounter others, not heroes, not the strong, just creatures as afraid as you. And in that moment, the world changes. You have no full language, only sounds, gestures, eyes. But it is enough. This is not communication. This is the moment humanity is born. You sit around the fire. You take turns watching. For the first time, you sleep deeper, not because the world is safer, but because you are no longer alone. Today, you can walk the streets at night without looking back, not because the prehistoric world is gone, but because we changed it. So the real question was never, can you survive the prehistoric world? It is, without each other, are we still human? You no longer know which day it is. Sunrise and sunset are just changes in light. Time has no meaning in the prehistoric world. There is only one question. Are you still alive? The human sense of time belongs to civilization, and civilization is gone. You think death is the worst thing, but what truly breaks you is the lack of response. No voice answers you, no eyes understand you, no one remembers you existed. In the prehistoric world, being forgotten is the same as dying. You tell yourself, I need to be braver, so you step into tall grass, into the unknown. But the prehistoric world does not reward bravery. It rewards those who are careful enough to live. You see a giant beast in the distance. It does not hurry, it does not fear. Every step it takes matches the rhythm of the land. In that moment, you understand, this is not your world, you are only passing through. The prehistoric world has no good or evil, no justice. There is only one rule: who remains is right. Evolution does not care who you are. It only cares whether you continue. You are not being targeted. You are not being punished. The world is simply functioning as it always has, and you are simply not well adapted. You begin to limp, just slightly, but the prehistoric world notices immediately. Predators don't need your name. They only need to know you are slower. If you fall, the world does not stop. The wind keeps blowing, animals keep hunting, the sun still rises. The prehistoric world does not record those who fail. But humans have an anomaly. We stop for the injured, for the young, for the old. In evolutionary logic, this is a mistake, and yet this mistake changed everything. You finally understand? Humans did not win by adapting better. We won by allowing those who could not adapt to survive. This is the seed of civilization. The prehistoric world never disappeared. It was only covered layer by layer, and inside you it still exists. Night falls again, but this time fear does not arrive immediately. The fire burns steadily. Someone breathes beside you. Someone watches the darkness for you. For the first time, the prehistoric world does not fully control you. There are still growls in the distance, still eyes flickering beyond the firelight. But they do not approach, not because they are gone, but because you have become a unit. The feeling is unfamiliar, not the absence of danger, but danger postponed. Safety is not the world becoming gentle. It is humans learning to protect one another. Make no mistake, the prehistoric world never left. It still lives in forests, in darkness, in the moments when your heart races. It simply no longer rules everything. Ash beside the fire, footprints on the ground, marks on stone. These are not debris. They are proof that humans were here. For the first time, the prehistoric world is marked. Before this, you were only surviving. Now you begin to stay, not ownership, belonging. You begin to plan tomorrow, not where to escape, but what to do next. In this moment, time returns. The prehistoric world did not end on a single day. It ended in a moment when it was no longer the only option. When humans learned to share, remember, cooperate, imagine, the prehistoric age began to step back. So now return to your world. You have light, walls, a name, people who remember you. None of this was guaranteed. Could you survive the prehistoric world? Maybe not. But the world you live in today exists because someone once did. The prehistoric world still stands behind you, but you no longer have to turn back. At some point, you are not running, not hunting, you simply stop. You imagine, what if there were more people here? In that moment, you are not just surviving, you are imagining the future. Animals do not imagine tomorrow. They respond only to now. But you act for things that haven't happened yet. Not strength, not speed. This is the true human weapon. You begin to remember where it's safe, where it's dangerous, where someone died. For the first time, the prehistoric world is recorded, not on stone, but in your mind. With sounds, gestures, and the direction of firelight, you tell others, don't go there. In this moment, the experience of death no longer belongs only to the dead. When knowledge can be passed on, evolution slows. Humans no longer rely only on who survives, but on who remembers more. You stack stones, you block the wind, you control fire. For the first time, the environment does not fully control you. You begin to shape the world. Fear still exists, but it is no longer only flight. It becomes warning, planning, prediction. Fear is transformed into intelligence. You are still in the prehistoric world, but you no longer fully belong to it. You stand before an invisible door. On the other side is something new, the age of humans. When you look back, you see darkness, beasts, cold death. They are not gone, they have only stepped back because you are no longer alone. So now we ask the question one last time. Can you survive the prehistoric world? The answer is, alone, no. But together, yes. When you feel alone, weak, or powerless, remember this. Your body has walked through the prehistoric world, and your survival today is not a miracle. It is the result of cooperation,